It's 10 p.m. and the city's still alive. You can stay late night in Damascus and you still have some services, restaurants, places to go. And people here are so friendly. So friendly. Should I say it louder? And now I smell jasmine. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, no, 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 no. I need to show you this. Jasmine. I wish I can describe the smell, but it's hot. You have to smell it yourself. Now I'm walking in Damascus and I'm seeing that there is one of the projects just open. The city is getting new opportunities for investment. Rebuilt. I'm in Syria, so of course I'm gonna have shawarma. I know everybody know about the shawarma, but just let oh the electricity. Anyway, just to let you know that the Syrian cuisine isn't only about shawarma and falafel and tabbouleh. It's more than that. But for tonight, we will have shawarma, okay? And we will have also this garlic cream. You see, the garlic cream is a great invention. But don't eat it when you have a date. Tonight, I don't have a date, so I can have garlic cream as much as I want. And shawarma. This is my last cup of morning coffee with Feroz in Damascus. I'm trying to save as much as I can new memory in my brain, scanning all details and archiving. What's your secret, Damascus? For God's sake, you're dusty, old, coming out from 14 years of war and sanctions, yet you're charming, attractive, and beautiful. You're the only one who can make us put dusty and beautiful in one phrase. Until I meet you again, stay safe. The last day will be full day for my real estate business, finishing all the remaining meetings and working on construction project in Syria.
هذا محور مكانه تراب 500 متر 498 بالضبط.
وشاد نسبة العمار مسموح فيه. My last meal will be with Rawad in Bouzajidi restaurant, the famous name in Damascus. Rawad is having fatteh, which is mix of chickpeas, olive oil, and tahini. I'm having ful, which is broad beans or fava beans mixed with other vegetables and olive oil. عاملني بطعمي. Deal?
صلي برضه عندك.
Our food culture say sharing is recommended. Rawad's brother is my ex-boyfriend, so it was a great chance to speak to him and see how he's doing. لما هلا شفنا اللايف تسلم يا قلبي انت كمان دير بالك على حالك والله. This devastation brings to mind the story of King Solomon, when two women came before him disputing over a child. The true mother chose to let the child go rather than see him harmed. Perhaps that's why so many Syrians left their homeland, not out of weakness but out of mercy. They left to protect themselves and their children from the fires that burned their cities. Even after they had gone, the dictator didn't spare the cities. He bombed them, stole everything. He didn't even leave the electric wires buried within the walls. While their homes were burning, Syrians were living through the bittersweet of Exodus. They worked for a fraction of a proper wage, lowering their standard of living for higher goals. They were denied the simplest of privileges, even the right to open a bank account. They struggled from discrimination. Sometimes they had to hide their names and identities, all because they carried a Syrian passport. Despite everything, they rebuilt their lives with their warm smile, intelligence, patience, and sharp sense for trade and enterprise. They left their mark wherever they went, and in return, they learned what it truly means to practice democracy, to speak freely. Now, after this long exile, perhaps it's time we redefine what love of homeland truly means. To love homeland isn't to die for it, but to live for it, to remain alive so that one day our homeland will rise again through us. And I arrived to Aleppo. Aleppo. The name belongs to one of the Semitic languages, possibly linked to the color white because of the white stone found in the region. In Aramaic, the word halba means white. Another resource say that the name comes from the story of Abraham, peace upon him, who is settled in this area with his herd during his journey. He would milk his cattle and offer the milk to strangers and the poor. People began to refer the place as Halab, means the place where milk was given. There is no exaggeration in saying that Aleppo stands as the leading city of cuisine, music, and architecture. To visit it even once is to realize that the beauty here is no coincidence, but a way of life, a truth recognized by all who have lived in or passed through the Middle East. And when we speak of the grace of Aleppo's people, we speak of one of the most well mannered communities. People who have turned etiquette into an art form and grace into a daily habit. Even today, they preserve a heritage of elegance that lives in their words, their hospitality, and the way they move through life.